Hey guys, what is up? It's CMB Hashtag Talks Football, guys. Whew. Brighton 1, Arsenal 1. Guys, you might as well lost the game because I did not see any fight in many players. There's only a couple people, by a couple I mean 5, who can leave with their heads high. There's only a couple people who should actually get their wages. Any fan who went to that game, I feel so sorry for you. Any fan who actually watched that game in the second half, I feel so sorry for you. There's no way as Arsenal fans, I think we're one of the best fan bases in the world. If we've not won the league for 21 years and you have a fact, look at that, you haven't won the league for 21 years and you have one person in that stadium. You have literally over 60,000 people there who literally every single year experiences this. Every single year we get so close. Maybe we don't even get close because 4 years ago before Arteta and for 3 years we were getting Europa League. How can we as fans support it? Well, of course I'll keep supporting the team, but how can we see this and how are there no protests? Why? How do we support a team and we can do this every single year for 21 years? It wasn't 21 years. We have not won it for 21 years, but at least 17 or 16 years we've done this, underperformed consistently, not recruited where we need to in the right areas, and somehow you have people supporting you. It's like, I don't get it. Like, how can we do this? Basically, every year this happens. I'm 22. I've been an Arsenal fan for like my whole life, basically. Every year, I can remember, even with Arsenal Wenger, I love him. For a long time, we were just doing top 4. Top 4 was what our trophy. And the reason why we were getting top 4, because we didn't have a killer up top. We didn't have a striker. Or when we did have a striker, we had Alexis Sanchez. We didn't have a midfielder. We didn't have a CDM. We didn't have a defender. We had Mustafi. We had Kolasinac. We had Bellerin. We had, who else? We've had terrible people. No. We've had bad players, basically. We've had so many liabilities. We've had, who else? We had Lichtsteiner. We've had terrible players. We've had players who cost us games every single year. Now it's better, but like, if we are literally not winning the league, we're not winning trophies, what good is it? I'm obviously going to support the club forever, but like, I am demanding more because we can't watch a game of football and we know we've been missing this for 3 years. A striker. Since Aubameyang's gone, Aubameyang got the golden boot with Salah, Mane, and Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and him. They shared, was it them where they shared the golden boot? But Aubameyang won the golden boot, got over 20 Premier League goals. And he was the go-to guy. He was our best player for 2-3 years. Ever since then, up top, who have we had? Consistently, you can know, like, they're going to win you the game. I don't want to hear about Saka. I love him. I don't want to hear about Saka. This is exclusive because Saka, he's basically like, Marco Rashford saved the kids, yeah? This guy is saving my club. He's saving off millions of people. Because this guy, we all hold Saka on he is literally Saka or nothing. You know the documentary, All or Nothing? It's literally all or nothing for Saka. It's Saka or nothing. We can't rely on Saka to do everything because we need a striker to do their job. Jesus, I love him. But sometimes he's not going to have a good game. But this is the problem. We get players. 45 million, Jesus was amazing. For the first 3 months, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, we look deadly. Attacking, intensity, blowing past teams. And then unfortunately got injured. And then, I don't know what happened. And then we got Havertz. Havertz won the Champions League, scored in the Champions League final. We see so many good things, so many questions as to what is he doing, what's his best position. And we just have so many questions. Why do we not have that answer? Why do we not have like an Isaac? When we were linked to Isaac, 65 million, I thought that's a lot of money, but who cares about the money? It's not our money. Like, I know a lot of Arsenal fans think like this. Even one of my favourite YouTubers, Curtis, like, who cares if it's 100 million? If he's going to win us the league, win us everything, I don't care. Because as fans, I don't go to games, but you put a lot of energy and emotion because me, I can't really miss an Arsenal game. Like, we are emotionally connected to this team. Like I show, like, a lot of people, it's a livelihood. Like, they look forward to it. Not just me, you guys. You go to a game, no matter if you watch Arsenal, support Arsenal, we shouldn't have to be putting up with mediocrity every single year, lacking. We've not won a trophy for that. Okay, I know we won trophies, but we've not won an FA Cup. We've not won a Community Shield. We've not won the Premier League. We've not won a Carabao Cup. Champions League I've not even mentioned because are we going to win that? No, because we don't have a striker. Literally, why do we not do more? Like, every year we're going to get linked to January transfer window, summer transfer. We're going to get linked to everybody. And then we know, like, cool. Let me do the list, guys. How many people have been linked to we could have Cristiano Ronaldo we could have signed. We could have famously signed Lionel Messi. We signed Cesc Fabregas. That was great. Who else could we sign? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Every player that does good things in football, we could have signed. Who else? Alexander Isak. We could have signed him. There's so many players we could have signed and we just don't do it. And then this happens every year. And then what happens with Arsenal? They're going to make you look like they're going to sign someone. They're going to have you on they're going to make you believe it. And then over time, they just don't do it. And then they wait until the last days, make it seem like they tried, and then it doesn't happen. Guys, what are we waiting for? I feel like protest. I'm gonna lie, yeah, I'll be willing to go there by myself because, alright, not gonna lie, you know it takes one person to make a difference, but we need to come together because we are not gonna win the league. Let's wake up. If we're not win the league, then that's failure. We're not gonna win the league. Let's be honest. Carabao Cup, every cup. If we don't win them, we're not winning anything. Champions League, don't even think about it. I am a very positive person in life. This is why I'm a very positive Arsenal fan. However, you have to look at 20, I don't even know how long I've been alive for 22 years on this earth. I don't know. When we won the league, I was what, 6, 7, 8 months? Did I see when I was a baby then? I don't know. But the point is, I don't remember seeing with my eyes. In my time period, besides going on YouTube, us win the league, last year was our year. Not last year. Yeah, last year we still won the league. It's so annoying. Every single year, so close but so far. You don't do it. It doesn't count. You don't get a trophy for second place. You do get a trophy. But who cares? We didn't win it. So why does that matter? And then we literally, when we didn't win the league the next year, what striker did we get? World class. Alright, if we didn't win the league, which is what it's all about, then what are we going to do to make sure guaranteed, although there's no guarantees in life, we're going to have confidence in this player that we're going to do it. Who did we sign? Who we got linked to? What's that guy's name? Sesko? We got linked to Gyökeres. I know my club. I know. Even me saying this, the annoying thing is I know we're not going to get anyone good enough. We're going to make it seem like we're going to get this player. We're probably going to get Sesko. The reason why we're going to get him is because he's young and he doesn't care about being the best player in the world, in my opinion, which is what you need. If you want to win things, you have to have everyone in that position. Everyone on that team should think they're the best the best person on this planet playing football. You can't have mediocre players thinking, I'm happy to be playing. No. If you look at Real Madrid, Mbappe, he thinks he's the best player in the world. Vinicius, he probably thinks he's the best player. Jude Bellingham thinks he's the best player. Everyone there, they think they're the best. And the reason why they feel they're going to be good players is because if they believe they actually think it, and obviously they have abilities, that shows and proves why they're the best. I don't know if many players in this team, I've said this before, believe that they're the best in the world. I think Saka does, and he could say, yeah, based on his actions. Odegaard, yeah, I can say, yeah, based on his abilities, you can see he's got it. But Martinelli, I supported you thick and thin. I got songs about you, Martinelli. I did that non-buy low support. You should be listening to it. The Portuguese song, which Brazilians speak Portuguese, but Martinelli. Okay, I don't want to say something you shouldn't say things, so I'm not going to say anything about Martinelli because it's not his fault. Okay, it is his fault. Alright, let me just move past that because we all know. I feel like I don't have to say it, but Martinelli's not performing. And then we have this guy here, Trossard. Wait, guys, I got a prop. Oh, okay, I can't find it. Guys, y'all know Trossard. Trossard. I don't even know. I don't want to say anything about him because, I don't want to say anything, but we just know it's not good enough. Everyone can see Mr. Signature Celebrations, binoculars. I can see that you're not performing. You complain when you don't start. How do you complain? Because when you score off the bench, you're like this. You're like, oh, why am I not starting? When you get opportunity to start, you're not doing anything. Literally, I forgot you were on the pitch. Not that I did remember because I was complaining about you so often. What are you doing to impact the game? It's just so frustrating. I don't like complaining about Arsenal, but there's a lot of things to complain about. But I do like to be positive. But I just need to say this because I know that the fans are going to get manipulated. Like Curtis, that Turkey, I can understand why they like this because I feel like every Arsenal fan, even Ty, he knows that differently. This Ty, because Ty is literally in his 40s probably, right? So he's seen Arsenal be the best they've ever been. And if Arsenal have been the best they've ever been, and you look at now, you can see there's a big gap for us to get to where we need to get to. in order to be the best, we have to beat the best, and we have to have the best players. But we don't have that striker. We don't have that left winger. We don't have that midfielder. Even now, there's so many holes. I know Saka's injured, but these are technically excuses because every position we're supposed to have good enough backup. If we're Arsenal, look at the players we've had: Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, even Alexis Sanchez. He's not of that level of Henry, but like, if we had way better players with him, he could have been on the level of an icon at Arsenal. We let him down. We let Cesc Fabregas down. We let Robin Van Persie down. We always let players down. We're letting Saka down. Not gonna lie, if Saka wants to leave Arsenal, you have my blessing, Saka. Just leave. If this keeps up, one more year, no trophy, Saka, leave Arsenal. And what I might do, what am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. But my point is, if we let Saka leave Arsenal without winning any silverware, Arsenal, it's gonna be it's not gonna be good because you can't have our best player in the last, like, Saka's one of the best players in the Emirates era. He's literally our go-to guy. He's called Starbuck. He's the best player at Arsenal. He's been the best player for 4 years. What have we given him? What success? Nothing. Okay, FA Cup. Not gonna lie, Saka did he even start the FA Cup game? I don't think he did. But my point is, how can we do the best we've ever been in the Emirates era and we still not won it, like a champion? We've not won like Premier League. We've not won multiple FA. We won one FA Cup. We no Carabao Cups. No Champions Leagues. No, what have we won? We've won like one trophy in like 6 years. And this is our best period in the Emirates era. Like, how can we say we're a massive club when we don't even do things which big teams do, aka winning? Like, what's there to show for at the end of the day? If I'm working at a job and I'm saying I'm the best in this company and I do no work, then like, how am I supposed to keep a job? Not gonna lie, that sounds a bit realistic in the past. But my point is, like, how can Arsenal, how can you scam people? Because you're actually scamming them. You get people to pay this money to watch Arsenal, the amount of merch. Like, I got this, yeah. I got a few merch, like, because I love Arsenal. But at the end of the day, I know we're not going to win the league this year. I believe you should have won it last year, and the guys gave it everything. I can't complain when you give everything for the club. Well, the players, I don't know how you can look at yourself and believe. If you think you should earn those wages for that week, then you're fooling me and you're fooling yourself, because the fans have to watch that. They travel from, like, wherever you live, travel to Brighton. It's not that far away, but I have an easy thing. All I do, I pay the TV license, and I pay it, not gonna lie, my dad does. All I do is watch the Arsenal game, and I give everything in terms of supporting the club. But for fans, every fan watching that, they don't deserve to watch that. If a fan goes to pay money to go watch that, how can you? Wait, guy, if you're a fan watching this and you go to a game or watching it, how do you do it? Every year Arsenal do something like that. I know, I'm a fan, a supporter, thick and thin. However, Arsenal is a different club to any club on this planet. Arsenal, I don't even know how to describe it. I love Arsenal, but if you can just win something, just anything. Man, I mean, I don't mean the community. So I want FA Cup, Carabao Cup, I want Champions League, I want Premier League, but win something. In order to win, you gotta get certain resources. But Arsenal, I don't want to rant anymore because I'm just complaining. But like, I want solutions. We need, like, in life there's problems, but we need solutions. I know solutions. Gyökeres, Isaac, Nico Williams, Kvaratskhelia, midfielders. There's so many midfielders, but problem is we Arsenal fans do the club's job. I'm pretty sure every Arsenal fan knows who we need. But the problem is Arsenal, the people who are supposed to recruit, we don't have a technical director anymore. That's okay, because Edu was pretty decent. He was good at times. He was good, but then back, like, it's not a... Oh my gosh, guys. My point is, like, Arsenal fans literally do Arsenal's business. I'm pretty sure on a lot of Twitter or YouTube, we know what we need, but Arsenal don't actually buy the players we need. What's that guy's name? That Portuguese... What is it? Vieira. 35 million for Vieira. I think we just must have heard the name. Fabio Rivera plays for Portugal. He looks like Bernardo Silva. He's got a good left foot. We must have thought, oh, we got him. He looks a bit like Bernardo Silva. If we get him in, maybe he can play like him. But look at this guy. Like, we're not playing. 35 million for signing for Arsenal is like 80 million. Like, when we make money, when we sign players, we are literally relying on them to do something special. We're not like Man City where we can just spend. When we spend money, we actually need it to work straight away. Fabio Vieira, not gonna lie, I wanted him. I believe he has talent, but like, how we let him 35 million not play for this club? Like, Oh my day. Our best player was Ethan Wanyeri, a 17-year-old person. You have 28. This guy nearly has players grow double his age, and he's better than most of them on that pitch that today. That's worrying. That's not like it's good on Ethan Wanyeri, but everyone else should be ashamed because Martinelli. Forget about mine. I've been mentioning him a lot. It's mainly Trossard because you're 28. Martinelli's 23, bro. You've been playing football longer than him, but Martinelli's a kid. He's 23. I'm 22. Martinelli is a 23-year-old person who plays football. He's not supposed to be the end product. He's supposed to be showing signs more consistently. But yeah, it's trust. There's so many problems, guys. But I need solutions because it's just annoying. The more you care about and love Arsenal, the harder it is to be a fan. Because this is why Curtis says take breaks from Arsenal because you can only give so much of yourself to something. Not something. Let me not say that. Don't take it for a relationship. I'm talking about Arsenal. There's a certain amount of love and support you can give to Arsenal until it's too much. So yeah, but like I'm still supporting because I've been an Arsenal fan for 22 years, so I'm used to this. This is pretty like good. We're second in the league. Technically, this is Arsenal's way. This is Arsenal's way of winning because we're not winning the league. We're not. Are we even trying to win the league? Not really. But yeah, second for the owners is good enough for them, which is a problem. But yeah, guys, this is a lot of speech. But the thing about this is, I want action to be taken because we need more. So this is why this is so long. This is what certain thoughts in my head that I need to express because every Arsenal fan cares about Arsenal. And this is just my way of expressing it. But I would also love to go to Arsenal game. But if I want to win this game, then I don't know. This is just a lot. But guys, Brighton won, Arsenal won. Arsenal obviously aren't going to win the league. Can we win a Caribou Cup? Can we win the FA Cup? Can we win something? We got to win the dog, but we don't have winning material trophies. Arteta, let me stop because, yeah, we got an empty cabinet. Arteta, yeah, guys, I'm sorry. The more I'm speaking, I'm more annoyed again. So let me end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I need you guys in the comments, alright? We need the Arsenal family. Guys, North London forever. I'm a Greener forever. But right now it's tough. Thanks for watching. Peace. Show me some love, guys.